Welcome to the channel and my Seadog Let's Play for Nantucket. In the last part we did the Lost Boys quest, and apologies for the slightly distorted end to that video, guys. I was kind of being distracted while I was actually trying it. Somebody was actually waving to me. Anyway, hopefully it made sense, and I've been kind of thinking a little bit about what to do next, and seeing we're down in Cape Town, I think, oops, I can't remember, have I got enough supplies? 142 days, 114 days. Yeah, we've got loads of supplies. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go up, and we might as well do this quest while we're actually here. Superstitious, skeptical trait. Okay, the crew is plausible. I'm skeptical. Now, I'm not sure exactly what that is. Follow the rumours about Diaboto. We finally dock in the small Malagasy fisherman's village. Life seems to flow pretty normally, and the fishermen repairing their fishing nets and kids running around the streets. Take a look around the village. You feel a lot of eyes on you and your men. The village does not look like a pirate cove. It looks more like a peaceful town on the war zone's border. Armed men populate the streets, and everyone seems to live a normal life. Since your arrival on the mainland, you've noticed some men following you. Ask a passerby about information about Diabolito. You stop the young milk delivery boy pushing a small cart up and down the street. You put yourself in front of his cart, gently asking him where to find Diabolito. Let's see. I think we'll buy some milk. The kid puts the money in his pocket and points out behind your back. Turning around, you see an armed man approaching you while the kid walks away laughing. A group of 5 men approaches with scarred faces who have spent many years at sea. They're sailors, probably pirates. We do not like nosy people in our town. What is your business? I'm looking for Diablo. I need to talk to him. Men look at each other in silent discussions, making weird looks. The man looks back and scrutinises you and trying to understand your intentions. Let's suppose this is the right place at the moment. Why are you looking for him? Man takes the money and looks at his mates. Okay, bribery is there. Well, I guess this money will cover the pass for you, but we need double that if you want your friend to be with you. We will be watching you closely. Okay. We'll keep dishing the money. We've got loads of cash in him. Money, take the money and you'll follow him. The man guides you and your men inside the restaurant. The furniture looks randomly placed around the room with no defined style, like they were collected from every place around the world. The man plays a boisterous and raucous tune on the piano, forcing everyone to speak loudly. Look to the man for guidance. Your guide is pointed to the long table at the end of the room. The long table at the end of the restaurant is occupied by a few men surrounding the captain. He is a man in his late 20s with messy short black hair and thin lips, drawing a long short scar in the middle of his skinny face. As you approach his table, he glares at you with wild dark eyes. The men around him place their hands on their weapons. Diablo, I am here for Captain Gardner. He gestures for you to take a seat. The moment you take a seat, Diablo speaks to you in a steady, emotionless voice. I do not care how you know it and who you are, but do not bother me with a story about your brother, fallen lover. You show me that he lives, I will show you the money. Fair enough. Diablo stands and walks towards the curtain beyond. He moves away, revealing a staircase heading downstairs. You follow him. You walk through the restaurant's wine cellar, through a labyrinth of tunnels revealing a sort of hidden city under the town. You end up in a huge sea cave where all the ships come to unload their booty. Diablo points to a series of heavily guarded prison cells. $1,000 will give you... Yeah, we'll pay it. We got the cash. So it says... Okay. Yeah. Money talks.
Of the captain I had met on the Pequot. He had Ahab's eyes, blood-craving windows of a desecrated church.
Quest completed. Rescue mission. The small box contains a few mundane objects. The captain guards a briar pipe, a pair of eyeglasses, and his revolver. Okay, that could be useful. Before returning to the box, you remove the weapon. Okay. And oh, that's cool. Let's start back here. We got. Okay. Ah, yeah, I could give myself the weapon. Okay, let's think about this, guys. I've got this, which gives a survivor's guide, plus if the crew, if used by a crew member. Okay, I think what's Gardner's weapon? Damage and bleeding. Now that could be useful. Because that would go into that slot there. Yeah, I think we're gonna take the pistol, because we're gonna, if anyone's gonna give us jip, we're gonna shoot them. And Powell, San Diego, you've got the spear. Daniel, I think we'll give Daniel Ahab's minute thing. He's got Rachel's cookbook, which is crafting. Okay, so we can give that. So he's got Rachel's there. That gives crafting as well. Okay, I think we'll just hang on to the cookbook for the moment because we've got a spare slots. Okay, we've got nothing else we can assign. No, we've just got Rachel's cookbook. Okay, right, let's just enter the harbour here, guys. Wow, that went very well. New issue of the newspaper. Yep, I'm not interested in that. We've got we've got loads of food, so I think we're going to go back to the North Atlantic now, and I think it's time to cash in those missions. Actually, I don't know where the next part of the Rachel or the main quest is, so we'll have a look at that as well, guys. Okay, we've got killer whales there, we've got a blue whale hailing them. Okay, we've got technology in all three areas. Missing pages. Oh, we've got to go back to here anyway, so okay. I think we're going to come up to here. We're not going to bother with the killer whales. No, we could, when's that? March the 19th. We might. I think if we actually, yeah, if we come this way, I might actually pick up the migration route, which I'm still looking for. Okay. Yeah, we'll give Marion experience points. Though he's level 10, I don't think he actually goes any higher than that. But that's okay, guys. I think we can get some humpbacks on the way back, and then we can swing into the missing pages. We've got this to do as well, the Northwest Passage. Hunt whales, but we've got to do a bit of whale hunting. I mean, it would be the game if we didn't hunt at least once every part. This could be, again, it could be brutal. Last used. I know I keep saying it's going to be brutal, but I get very nervous when I do all these. So we got 3 full-size humpback whales. Okay. Could always shoot him with a pistol. Huh. Okay. Here we go. Roll. So you've got a 28 and a 28. That means we can take down. So who's got the weakest boat? You've got smooth rowing. You've got evasive manoeuvres. I've got protection. Let me see. Kind of. You've got 40, 30, 30. You've got 40, 40, 30. You've got 30, 40. Let's take him out straight away. That takes away the threat from the centre boat. And you're green, you're yellow. Okay. And you can strike for them. Wow. And we get the breach, but we got the resisted the overboard. He got whacked with a peduncle throw. Okay. And we need to get our medics in. Okay, rebalance. So you've got a 28. So we could kill this one. You've got a 28 and a 21. But we could kill this one. But that makes him exposed to a... Right, let's do a rebalance. Right, you've got a 28 and you've got a 28. Okay. So 28 and 28 is 46. Right. You give him the bleeding. You give him the first aid. And you just take him out. That means he's going to get the damage, but he's going to survive because he got the first aid. Okay. Right. Technical supports. And right, he's going to get 28 and blind. that one, and you've now got the... Okay. Wow. Okay. Now we should get a possible... Yes. I think you can do the first aid and you can take the kill, so that means he's got less to heal as we travel back to the port. Okay, got that, that's good. And this time I need to remember, right, Eddie, you need to get into there. Daniel, where are you? You're sailing, so you need to get in there. You need to get up onto there. Maybe we'll just assign that way there. And what we're going to do is we're going to sail up to just by Nantucket. After docking your ship, you walk around New York City, a grotesquely bustling harbour where everything seems to pour into the streets. Everything moves, everyone searches for something, but everyone looks to buy and sell something, even yourself. You visit Archibald Pritchett's office. Archibald Pritchett is a young, good-looking man in the artifact business. He welcomes you to a museum-like office and listens to your story without interrupting a single time. I apologise, sir. Even considering your frightening story, I believe I cannot satisfy your request. I have already arranged to sell the object in question. Pritchett stands up and replies, I'm sure there's a way to solve this problem. I can see more cash on the horizon here. I do business with rich and influential men who do not like to be dissatisfied. Offered that one. Pritchett's eyes shine for a second. He sits back and smiles at you. I believe I have underestimated you, sir. I'm sure we can convince my client there's more precious artifact to buy. $1,000. Okay. Give him the book.
Iwan Laja, the Great Pale. Even the Haida people were scared by Moby Dick's whiteness. A death shroud we were going to tear forever.
So we got missing pages. After returning to your ship, you notice that the Haida diary was wrapped into an old brass spyglass, up with an old brass, upon which Captain Gardner's initials there. Gardner, Hawkeye, characters placed in the crow's nest can use this working skill to, instead of use his working skill attribute instead of sailing to watch out. If the character's working attribute is sailing, or if given the captain, sailing value ×3. Okay. Actually, let's give this a go. So we got Paul hasn't got anything. He needs to get in here to heal. And we could give... Who's up in the crow's nest here? Thomas. Thomas isn't doing much at the moment, so we could give him the spyglass. And what does that give now? 120% field of view. That's nice and cool. So let's get to Nantucket, into the harbour. And we got some there. So we've now got advanced sails. And just come back to that, guys. Let's have a quick look at. Right, we get reward. So we're getting a lot of our cash back. What do we want to research here now? We can't research that. We can't research the caboose. Okay, let's just have a quick look here. You've got caboose, and we've got 8 skills, but you're not good much for anything else. You've got master boiler. What's this? Yeah, that's not really worth anything. You don't have anything. We could recruit Claude. No, we can't, because he's not high enough. What we need is someone with that level. Okay. I think what we're going to do is, well, I think we don't really... Do we need that? What do we get? +6 crew morale. Hit points restored, but We've got a sick bay, so we don't really need that. That's maxed out. We can't. We can get. What's this? Oh, that's already been researched. Can we get a captain? Okay, let's see if we can get a captain. Wow, well, he looks good, but we can't recruit him. He's a captain. Okay, we're gonna grab Claude. He's not going to be much else good for anything else, but it means we can now kick off that research. Okay, and we're a bit low on food. Well, not low on food. We're low on everything but food. I think we're just going to get the bare 100 days this time, because we're going to sell off all this. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to sail and pick up all the tasks and various other bits and pieces in this part, guys. I don't think I'm going to do the Northwest Passage. Let's have a quick look. We've done this. I just want to tidy up now, I think. Okay, I think we'll go to turret and see what we can get here. I still want these migration routes here. There's migration routes there as well. I just really want to find them. Okay, what we got here? Well, we've got a whaling area 5 days away. We're certainly going to take that. Got nothing here. I mean, we could get rid of Claude, but we can't replace him because, well, there's nobody else here to replace him with. So, actually, well, no, he fits on the boat, doesn't he? We don't want to just get rid of him just because of the sake of getting rid of him. We need to get the prestige up. That's what we need to do, guys. Right, we've got a whaling area there, so I think we're certainly going to go up and check that out. Right, up so the way. Right, lower the whaleboats, and away we go. Get my ace crew operational. Okay, usual layouts across here. Got Powell there, yeah. I mean, we've got Thomas. He's, see, the trouble with these guys, we've got Claude, but he doesn't really got anything. I mean, they don't have, oops, last used, okay. So what we got, 2 old humpbacks and a young one. The young one's going to come out, oh, we're going to get a double hit on here. This could be interesting, guys. Okay, confusing maneuver. I think what I want to do is whack him with the confusing maneuver. We're gonna strike him with that. Oh, I was hoping you'd get a bleed, but I think we can strike him with that. Okay, got a bubble spiral, but we're over resisted. He's immersed, and we've got, wow, got a breach here, and everyone's over the side, which is not good. Okay. Right, he's got a peduncle throw. This means I could probably lose someone in this boat if I'm so. Okay. Confusing maneuver. Get rid of that. That's the best we can do. God, we got a complete miss all the way around, but we might have saved these guys. But they're going to get a peduncle throw. Okay. Okay. I think you need to. Right, we got a strike. You. We need to kill you. And you. And, well, you don't need a protective maneuver. We're still okay over here, so. So he's overboard again. But hopefully he will spin to save the crew, but he's attacking this boat now. So, okay. Right, he's got first aid. Glenn is more important than Marion. He's got an evasive maneuver, so he's diving, and he's got first aid. So you heal Elijah. we really need to get these guys up, get them a bit more experience. Right, he's got, so we got a 21. Right, you strike. You strike. That's on 2. You deploy the emergency kit, giving these guys full health. And there's the peduncle strike again, but this guy's dead anyway. So, okay, you got blind, blind, blind. Put first aid on yourself, and San Diego can do it because he needs the experience. Or morale victory. Okay, got that there. Okay, done that. We did that, didn't we? I thought we've done that, haven't we? I'm sure. I'm sure we did that. Okay, right. Marion, you need to get into there. Anyone else? Let me just. San Diego, you need to be there as well. I'm okay. And right, we checked water. Let's go to. Go on, migration route, please. Migration route. No. Enter harbour. Okay. Cruise off. Right. Right, we've got another new whaling area here, so we'll accept that. That's 29 days away. We've got new research to do. We could do that for 500 gold. You're doing that. Well, let's research that. We'll just keep. We'll have a nice, powerful cannon on the front. We got. Just get this back up. Oh, no, don't need that. Just hand off all this cash. Wow. Let's get down to 113 days. Right, guys. Got nothing else here. Okay, I'm just going to sail away. I'm just going to check the quests because I'm sure I got that quest at the top. Or is it gone now because we've actually claimed it? I think it's time for a quick recap now. See, quests. Kill. I thought we'd killed this guy. Okay. Everyone healed up. I'm absolutely positive I killed this guy. What we got here? Well, inspect the hold amount of resource ship. Witness 2 went. Okay, well, walk away silently. I'm not going to get involved in that. I am absolutely positive I actually did that. We hunt whales, not rats. 90% of the rats die. Okay. Hey, lower the whaleboats. Or is this the one that I actually retreated from? So technically I didn't finish it. I'm kind of... I like the idea. Marion's not really holding up his end of the bargain. So I think we're going to get... I think this is a better combination actually. Because, yeah, wow. Okay. I think maybe I might have retreated from this one, and so we never actually finished it. Okay. Right. Wow. We've got Wrath of Kali, and we got Bleeding. Okay. I think that's a good one there. And we're going to put an invasive maneuver on him. And I think we're going to whack in with a clumsy strike as well. Wow. We've got charge. Okay, we need a science die on here. So these guys are now coming in on him. You need the science die. We've got a 30... Okay, you need the first aid, so let's get rid of him. You can heal him. You've got a clumsy strike. Let's just get in and start chipping away at them. So you've got been hit with a charge, overboard resistance. See the difference, guys, having these guys. Oh, so you still managed to fall over. Okay, okay. Ah. Okay, you've got a 28 and a 21. You've got a resuscitation. I think so. I think we're going to take these guys down. Right, you can hit the clumsy. Got no protective maneuver to do. Okay, give Eddie the clumsy strike, so that he gets a bit more morale because he gets the kill. I think you now need to. Right, you're immersed. Random combat. He's submerged. Okay, we need that there. We need Carlos. Okay. Now we can't actually do anything, so you hit first aid on yourself. And you hit first aid on yourself. We've got resuscitation. You can't do anything. Okay. See, while this well's immersed, we can't actually do anything. So, right, we've got an emergency kit. Yep. And you can't strike, but what we can do is put a protective maneuver on him. We've got resuscitate. Come on, come back to the surface, please. He's still staying underwater. Right, he's now lining up a strike on us. Okay. Protective maneuver. No. Right, you apply the emergency kit. You're fully healed. You're fully healed. Okay. We just need this guy to come above the surface, and he got the charge. Okay. Wow. Right, he's now going for that. Okay. Right, we've got it. We've got the Ruffler Corrali on him. And right, we got them. And yeah, we got a nice all here. We've actually completed that mission. Okay, let's just we got to level up. Kind of hunting. I think we're going to go for hunting. I don't think. Let's have a quick look what we got here. This is unlocked. This can't be unlocked. I mean, we could go that route, but I'd like to get to here. That's what we got here. Black market store. I'd like to get here, but it won't let me unlock. Costs 2 points. Okay. We're just gonna store the points, guys. What's this up here? We could create a safe dock, yes, but we don't actually what we could. No, we don't really have the prestige. Okay, let me just check. Quest updated. So we've got to go all the way back to Honolulu here, and we've got a new quest area down by. Okay. What I'm going to do is come to here because I want to find this migration route, guys. So I'm just gonna pause. Send the crew down here. There's definitely a migration route all the way down through here because you've got humpback whales there, humpback whales there. I'm just going to ride through the storm. Actually, pause. Thomas, you need to be in the sick bay. You can go into the hold. Okay, and Eddie, where are you, Eddie? Eddie needs to be in there. Really, we could do with ship's cook actually. Okay, into the harbour. Got no lay. Oh, we got a bit of lay. Okay. Get reward. So we got that. The siege of Mossalongai ends the massacre of Greek Ottoman forces. Okay. Can't do anything here. We've got a small number of prestige points. I want to hang on to that. I think Claude's doing okay in his own way. And we need some more food and supplies back to 100 days. And of course we're going to sell off all this here. Okay, how am I doing for time? Just coming up to the half hour, guys. I think trying to think of what to do next. I suppose we should go and do the quest for the Northwest Passage, but I think maybe we'll keep that to the next part. I think let's do this, and then that's where I'm going to call it, guys. So we go to here. Actually, let's go to there, and if we sail down through here to there, and again we may get the migration route. There's definitely a migration route in here. I just can't find it. And we'll do this whaling area. This will probably be a shark attack, I can almost guarantee it. And we may run into pirates. Okay. No. Okay. Thanks, but no thanks. Right, we're just going to skirt those storms. That's okay. Okay, let's fix that, guys. I think we need him up in there, because the reason for that is the fact that we don't have a ship's cook in there. Okay, sail away. Right, lower the whaleboats. Shark encounter. Oh great, we are up against sharks, probably great whites. Technically this should be not too bad, guys, because given our strike capability, we got, I mean, this guy here, San Diego, has got the ability to take one of these out in a single strike. Well, he's close. He can take one out. Wow. And he's got the bleeding, so we'll take it. And ha. Okay. I think that's a pretty good hit, guys. Okay. Poor old Glenn got bitten, but so's Powell. Wow. That was a bit brutal. But he should die this turn. He's the great white god. Okay, one down. And we're going to have 2 striking on that one there. So, and okay. This is not really fair, is it? And again, we're going to give Eddie the strike. Yeah. Captain leads from the front. And we've discovered this whaling area. That's in Peterhead. Need to go to Picaresque Quest. Northwest Passage. Tribal lessons. Where's the tribal lessons then? Okay. That doesn't actually tell me. So that doesn't actually. It says diaries written on scholars studying the Pacific West Coast. Search for them along the coastal villages. So we're gonna have to go up here, aren't we? Yeah, we'll save that for another part, guys. 35 minutes. Let's just technology. Where's the quests? So you're in Honolulu, you're in Peterhead. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick off how we offer supplies. We've got 299 days, 78 days. Right, we need to go into Cape Town, get some supplies. Okay, while walking in the cabin, you notice one of your men surveying some papers. You notice he holds up some old maps. Okay. And poor old Thomas has got a map. And let's just have a quick look at that. That's right in the middle of there. I'm just going to go in the harbour, and I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're just going to stock up on supplies. Get another 100 odd days of supplies, and I'm going to wind this video up as we sail back to, I think it's Peterhead, to complete that quest. Okay. Oh, maybe 100. Okay, so, and then what we'll do is we'll start the next part up at Peterhead. We'll probably do the Northwest Passage, get that way, and see if we pick up any more assignments or something there. Just double check that it is Peterhead once we get onto the campaign. So that is Honolulu, that is Peterhead. So right, guys, we're just gonna, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna sail up the coast like this, go across to Halter, and we kind of, it's a bit of a weirdy route, but I think this will cover this coast, and then we may get the migration routes, which we've got some perilous waters here, perilous seabed, chance of triggers. After days of good wind, your crews are happy. Yep. And they're actually protected by copper plates, and if the ship just brushed a reef or a rock and one of those plates were knocked off, what would actually happen is the worms would get in and actually eat their way into the hull, and the whole bottom of the ship would go rotten. Anyway, that's another useless piece of information, guys, and we're going to go for that. They were on their way to New Zealand. That might take us in the right direction. We've got a little bit of prestige, but we can't really replace him with anyone. I think just a quick check of the research. Yeah, I mean, I think we're just researching now for the sake of researching, guys. So I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. So the next part, we will go out, do the Northwest Passage, and then we'll work our way back into the Pacific, and maybe we will start the process of following the main quest again. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.